everyone, welcome back to the Golden Feather Tavern. I have a Vertec invisible cam up there. Let me go and fix that real quick. Take this out of studio mode so I can hide it. Boop, gone. Doesn't even exist. Done. But last session, our adventurers came across a rather odd place where they were tasked with meeting their guide into the Wildwoods. Vertec passed his stealth check. He did, yes. Instead of the bustling town or marketplace that they came to expect, it was rather empty. Almost as if it was abandoned midday. Still, our adventurers pushed onward into the closing portal of the Wildwoods alone. Immediately, understanding something is wrong, the portal closed. Wrong here. They ventured forth as the portal closed behind them, when a creature sprang out and attacked them, known as a Maulcap. And I will go ahead and show you what that Maulcap looks like, just for reference for anybody who is probably not here for last session. So let me scroll down and then show you. Well, actually here, this one is the entrance. This is where our adventurers bravely entered into the Wildwood, where they were attacked by a Maulcap. Defeating these creatures after an intense battle of not only blows but also spores, they marched on until they found themselves trapped in a net trap hanging 20 feet above the ground, which is where we currently find them. But first, I would like everybody to introduce themselves since we have the full party here today. Could you remind everyone, we'll start with Ronan, going down, who you are and what character you're playing.
I am Ronan. I'm kind of like a traveling minstrel bard. I am a long strider, so I just sort of wander around from town to town. I don't really have a place to live. And basically, just drink all the time, enjoy things, make witty comments, and be sociable. Just, wherever the wind takes me is kind of where I go.
Fair. All right. Dorn.
Yep. Afternoon, everybody. So Can't Do So Gaming. I'm playing a character named Dorn. I'm a Highland So Guardian, wielding the forgotten magic of the stone, the shield, so Mythos from the rune that once shattered, so the world. But I've lost my memory along the way, so the stones remember more than I.
Very fair. Okay, Dart.
Hello, I'm Nithrim or Dimmer Meerkat in chat, and I'm playing Dart. He's a lawyer and debt collector, and he likes him some good books.
I think everybody should like themselves some good books, just saying. All right, Oleander.
Hi, my name is Oleander. I'm a Highlander who loves to tinker with mechanical objects, and I draw inspiration from my surroundings.
Very nice. And last but certainly not least, Taco Supremus.
Hey, calls me Taco. I am playing literally the world's most average adventurer. Nothing super special. Always looking to get in a little bit of trouble. Always looking to make his friends smile, and always ready to kick some ass.
Kick ass and take names, I say. All right. So, you all are currently stuck in a net hanging roughly 20 feet above the ground. What are you gonna do? How are you gonna get out of this?
I don't think I've ever been up this high before. I think I prefer my feet firmly planted on the ground. Does anybody have a way of getting us down, perhaps in a prompt manner?
Maybe we could, because we obviously can't really do anything very much, we could see how we're smushed together and see if we can reach each other's basic equipment, like maybe a knife or I don't know, even something to catch the net on fire. Anything to get down.
Okay.
Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we are something like 20 feet above the ground. That's going to hurt if we fall.
I mean, we can either be stuck here and wait to see what happens, or we can control our own destiny.
I'm wondering if there's a mushroom below us that we could bounce off of.
I'm also wondering if there's anything from this height that we could see that we wouldn't normally be able to see on the ground.
It's a good question.
Epic
Doran?
failure.
Doran does not see anything. He's very smushed in this trap, while Dart seems to be somewhat on the outside, a little easier to see things. Ronan, same, pretty good at it. Oleander, also. You guys must be like smushed on the outside, and then poor Doran is just like stuck in the middle.
I can't see shit in here, y'all. Y'all have in and out my way, no matter which way I turn. Find a way down for me.
I will say, for Oleander's curiosity, it looks like if you're somehow able to, I don't know, work together to swing the net, perhaps you could angle yourself with enough momentum to potentially bounce off of a larger mushroom. As far as other people's perceiving, looking around, you don't really see anything of note on the ground below you otherwise, other than, you know, what looks like normal foot traffic type of places that you were just walking a second ago.
Heave ho!
What would you guys like to do?
I'm gonna start swinging, like back and forth, drinking my drink as I do.
Okay, so you guys feel as Ronan begins to take a swig and slowly start swinging back and forth. What are the rest of you doing?
Trying to decide if we should join in or not. If we reach a certain direction with the swing, are we going to be able to reach anything?
Oleander, you saw it.
There's a mushroom we could land on if we could angle it just right.
So we swing back and forth, cut at the most perfect time possible, and hope the single cap of a mushroom can not kill us. I mean, I've heard worse things. Screw it. Let's do it.
All right, so that's 2.
This plan seems ill-conceived, but I don't see much alternative other than waiting for whatever's captured us.
Okay, and Oleander, since this was your idea, are you doing this?
Yep.
Okay, Kando, you can't really see much, but you kind of hear a little bit of conversation after you start feeling the rest of your party members trying to sway and move the net. Are you going to also join in, or?
Oh, I am completely in the middle of all of this and just going with the flow, which is going back and forth.
Okay.
Yep.
You're just along for the ride at this point.
I'm gonna sing a little ditty to the tune.
Okay. That's okay. You're stuck in the middle. So I didn't expect much from that one. Or no, that was actually. Oh man. Okay. So when Ronan begins swinging, a few of you try to join in, and unfortunately, it doesn't work exactly well, but eventually you figure out a good rhythm and you all start swinging together in this perfect rhythm. So now you're hanging 20 feet in the air, swinging back and forth. You hear the gentle groaning of the moss-covered rope as the swinging occurs.
Who's cutting the rope? Who's got a instrument to cut with?
I check within my bag for any item, any sharp item to cut the rope with.
Okay. So are you looking for a weapon, or are you going to try and tinker something?
I'm gonna try to think of something.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a
Improvise.
improvise, yes. Okay. It's not what you would expect it to be, but I'll let you describe what you find in your bag and cut the rope with. Could be any random item at this point. Just sharp enough.
I found a pocket knife.
Okay. Hello! A golden feather. Yes. Something random, not like a typical item, because you improvised. Like
Improvise.
an unusually sharp stick, for example. Or, as Dimmer said, a golden feather could work too, I suppose.
A golden eagle feather.
A golden eagle feather. Okay, it's sturdy enough. He picked it up along his travels at some point. But it's sturdy enough that as you are swinging, the net cuts at just the right time, and you land on top of a very large spore mushroom that releases a large puff of spores as you land on it before it bounces you to the ground. I would like all of you to take 5 points of damage, please. I wonder if I can administer that to you. I suppose I could edit your character. Yeah, I'll do that. 2, 3, 4, 5. Apply. Edit character. 5. Apply. Apply. Oh, okay. There. Apply. And apply. Cool. So all of you have taken 5 points of damage and are
Ouch.
now on the ground.
Ouch.
As you lay there, a little bit shocked that actually worked, and a little bit possibly like had the wind knocked out of you. You suddenly hear, so it wasn't enough that you and your lot poisoned the woods, eh? Now you dare trespass on my land? There's children here for Lumo's sake. You should be ashamed. Go and tell Caitlin Spore there'll be plenty of us yet awake, and our roots run deep. The nerve of him, coming back after all these years. This Wildwood was his home too once. He'd do well to remember that. We won't be chased from our homes. And as you hear this voice, you look up and see this rather stern-looking woman, and this kid next to her looks up at her, sees her like stern face, and goes, to like try to look mean too, like trying to look all aggressive.
Well,
I don't know what you're talking about. We just fell from a net that you probably put on the ground, so this is your fault.
ma'am, you have injured us in an act of looking for someone. This is a very rude way to introduce yourself, if I may not interject.
Rude? What is rude is trespassers like yourselves coming in here and trying to spread this filth.
Standing and dusting the spores off of his clothes, Dart's gonna say, I assure you we didn't mean to intrude, and we haven't spread anything. We've just arrived.
Okay, I'm gonna actually request a skill from you for that one. I'm gonna go with the charm skill. I was looking for a better diplomacy one, but she doesn't quite buy it. Go ahead.
We mean no harm to you or your child, or even this wood. We are just merely here devoted on a task. I will, hold on a second, by the way.
Also for this, feel free to roll for yourself if like your charm, or I don't think there's other diplomacy. I think charm is the best one for that. You could do empathy, or you could do nature. Well, probably empathy is better if you want as well, to try and like appeal to her.
I'm gonna do fast friends, which is charm. It's an ability that I have. Skip small talk, establish a firm bond with someone. If you act in unfriendly manner, they will become wise to the enchantment.
Okay, so you're gonna enchant her.
Yeah, she doesn't know unless I act specifically unfriendly towards her.
Okay. Go ahead and cast it. All right, you charm her, and you see her kind of like slowly lower the knife, and she seems more open to what you have to say.
Wonderful. See, we are not here to harm you or the child or this woods, but please, we would love to hear the tale of what's going on. What is going on in these woods? We just walked in.
Well, I suppose that you'll be cursed with the lull now, too. I mean, once you breathe in those mushroom spores, there's no reversing it. At least that's what we've been able to find. After a fall like that, it's definitely difficult to not have breathed any of that in. A bitter berry tonic, can keep you from falling asleep, though. I don't have any, but I do know possibly where to get one. But it's just the curse, basically, that Kalen's Spore has decided to put upon this. And you see her like just really frustrated at the whole remembrance of the situation. Sorry, I am the caretaker here at the Home for Wayward Wildlings, and aside from this one, I've got 22 kids in residence at the moment, and I'll be damned if I let Kalen's curse hurt them.
That makes sense. I mean, you had me at bitters and tonic, honestly, but yes, the rest of it sounds very sad.
Anybody else have any things they want to say?
Did you say 22?
Yes, 22.
Where are the rest of them?
Well, most of them are back inside in the house a little bit down the road. But unfortunately, my oldest, or one of my joint oldest, I should say, Nibs, is this one's identical twin. She gestures to the kid next to her. He went outside to get another batch this morning since I've run out of tonics, and I can't really leave my kids to fetch more. And he hasn't returned yet, so I'm starting to worry. If you see him, send him home, will you?
Of course.
Will do, yeah. Where does one normally head for these tonics?
Well, the tonic is made from bitter berries. That typically does the trick. It is brewed by the hag, though, so you'll find the hag's cottage a short trek down the path.
And I'm sorry, what did you say your name was?
Oh, I'm the stepmother.
The stepmother.
The
Yes,
stepmother?
the stepmother.
Well, this is a very peculiar predicament, but as we venture about, we will keep an eye out for Nibs and be sure to return him unharmed.
I appreciate that, thank you. And as you're talking and you mention about adventuring, you start to feel ever so slightly a little bit more exhausted than you did at the start of this adventure. And actually, if you open up your character sheets, I have now given you an item that I'd like you to please attach into your inventory. And this is officially the lull. So all you have to do is drag it into like the sword area of your inventory, and it'll attach it to you. So this is going to be our way of tracking your curse as we go through this. So Doran, if you need help, let me know. I can try and assist you.
The inventory is like, oh, there we go. Just had scroll. Never mind. Got it.
No worries. All right. So what are you guys going to do? I mean, she's still here if you want to talk to her more, or if you want to ask her for directions or anything else. Otherwise, you're free to go on your way.
Peace out, the stepmother.
Is that where everybody is doing?
Yep.
Actually, before we go, have you heard tell of some sort of wedding upcoming?
Yes. Kaylin and I were raised up in this very home, if you can believe it. We both lost our folks young, and we were thick as thieves before his mushroom magic bloomed. But he got too good for our sort of not long after that, I suppose. Spent all his time at the heart tree following the elder about, like, some kind of young pup. Never did I believe the gossip about him and her son, but I also would never believe that she would want to marry him either. Here, you know what? This could come in handy. And she gives you a very magically looking apple and says, this is infused with a spell, Speak to Nature. It's handy for when dealing with his staff. The hag staff, sorry.
Well, thank you very much. I will endeavor to use this when it is necessary.
Of course. But Yeah, something's fishy about that wedding. I can't go and check it out, but if you do find info, please do tell.
Consider it done. And then they'll turn and go with everyone else.
All right. As you venture deeper into the woods, you come across the hag's cottage.
Nice ass cottage.
Right? It's a very pirate aesthetic for me.
Love it.
The stepmother's directions lead you through the bracken and briar deeper into the forest, where the red-capped toadstools grow thicker with each step. You eventually reach a cozy cottage nestled among two tree trunks, as a cat dozes on the front porch. At your approach, it rises to its feet, gives a lazy stretch, and then sashays inside. The front door remains open behind it, and the cat pauses once to look back at you, as if inviting you inside. What would you like to do?
Dart's gonna motion for other people to please take the lead.
I stroll in,
Okay.
Yep, I'm right behind him.
take a drink of my flask right before I go in, though.
I follow Taco.
I pass gas right before I go in.
Oh, come on, I'm back here.
But you don't waft it out, you just leave it and let it just float in with you.
Crop listing.
Ew, agreed, Osiris.
That is a adorable cat.
That is a very cute cat, yes. The
Yes,
cottage interior is laden with spices, herbs, and vials of mysterious liquid. But the hag is nowhere to be seen. The cat hops up onto the cluttered desk at the corner of the room. It licks its paw, smooths the whisker, and then eyes you expectantly. Oh no! Taco went offline.
I don't know what happened. Back in a second.
No worries. So, you,
Well,
yeah, go ahead.
Dart's gonna like approach the cat and sort of bend forward. And he's not gonna use the apple, but he has it in his hand. And he's just gonna say, without taking a bite of it, do I need to use this? Or can you understand me?
The cat blinks slowly at you and then meows and lazily stretches out to the side, expecting some sort of scritches.
He will sigh and give the cat some scritches. Then he'll take a bite of that apple.
All right.
I don't know how to use this.
Is it does it have a weapon icon on it?
It has a consumable item icon with a 1 and like a little
Okay.
cycle arrow.
What happens if you click that?
Just pops up the tooltip, looks like.
Okay. Well, you could always just, I think, delete it if you can. I don't know. We'll just say you used it. I don't really know on this side how to do that. But you did say you're using it, so all right, so you take a bite of the apple.
Hello, can you understand me now?
The cat responds the same way and goes, yes, I can understand you. And this time you can understand it back.
Fantastic. We are looking for someone who is referred to as the hag. Are you the hag, or do you know where this person's gone?
I am not the hag, but do you have an appointment?
Unfortunately, we do not. Is there any way that we can still request an audience?
I must insist that you have an appointment in order to meet with the hag. And it responds like very lazily, as it's like for the rest of you who have no idea what this cat is saying. Just is like lazily like stretching out as cats do and like rolling and like blinking.
Are we able to understand Dart's side of the conversation, or is he literally just staring at this cat going meow 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 meow?
No, you like Dart is speaking common to the cat, but the cat is like meowing back kind of at Dart.
Meow 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 meow.
Yeah, exactly. Which is like meow 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 meow. Very lazy cat. Meow.
I don't think I've seen a stranger thing. So before, this definitely tops the list.
Meow, listen here.
Well, perhaps we can make an exception. And then he'll straighten up and look to the rest of the party. Gentlemen, does anyone happen to have any rations that might be consisted of, I don't know, chicken or fish or something?
I unfortunately do not.
Doran, before you left, I think you were looking at the different things that the merchants were selling in your home city. Did you end up purchasing anything?
I believe we did. So I rummaged through my bag and
Among your bag, there is one in particular that has a scent that the cat definitely picks up on after you open your bag and rummage through it. And it's that of a smoked salmon skewer.
Not understanding that the like second half of the conversation, I hand it so over and go, well, hopefully this is what you're looking for.
Very much, thank you. And he'll turn to the cat and sort of place it before it.
Okay.
Would this be able to grant us some sort of audience? Shit.
No. Although that is tasty. It smells divine.
Okay, since the cat don't want that, obviously, why don't you ask the cat what it wants?
What could we give you then?
You know, it's quite boring in here. Though there are tons of plants I could nibble on, there's almost nothing to play with.
Okay, I just want to... Like, what did the cat just say?
Meow, 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 meow.
It sounds like they would like to play.
Okay, I would like to reach into my bags and try to improvise a quick cat toy.
Okay, roll me an improvisation. Is that, are you a tinkerer by chance?
Yes, I am.
Perfect.
All right, let's see if I can improvise something for the cat.
Depending how well you roll on this. Okay. Okay.
You know, I just find some string and a rock and a little bit of twig, and I just fashion something together that a cat can, you know, smack and bat around, but also will sit on the edge of a table nicely.
All right. All right. You know what? I will do this. Because you came up with something, I will reduce the difficulty. As you set that up, the cat immediately looks very entertained and excited for it. And you see her, from her lazy composure, kind of sit up and do the little hunter thing with the butt wiggle before like trying to pounce at it. How sturdily did you put that on the table?
The on the table was just
Like setting it?
I put it on the edge of the table. Yeah, I mean it's
Okay.
not the best cat toy in the world, but is it going to survive a few falls? Yes.
Okay. As the cat pounces on it and plays with it a little bit, it accidentally slings it across the room and jumps down and goes to follow it into the other room where it lands. A moment later, the hag steps out. In a poof of smoke. Well, hello there. I'm the
They spelled hunk wrong.
I'm the handsome alchemist gentleman, or hag for short. What a pleasure it is for you to meet me. I presume you're here about the bitterberry tonic. It is an excellent recipe, made by my own highly skilled hand. Small snag, though. I'm all out of ingredients.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet your acquaintance. Pardon the intrusion, but what sort of ingredients would you need?
As you are talking to him, he notices like a nearby reflective surface, and he's just like, "Oh, what things would I need? Yes, I need berries. Yes, bitter berries." And he's flexing, looking at his muscles and like flexing a little bit in the reflection.
Where might we find these berries? And on that note, actually, have you seen a small child that's been looking for them as well?
A small child. No, I have. A small child has not had the pleasure of running across my company. But as far as the bitterberries, well, there's a thicket of them growing in a clearing just north of here. And I'm going to need several branches of them to make enough tonics. You'll need to harvest 1, 2, 3, 4, about one branch of berries each total. And they are quite resilient, though, so it shouldn't pose too much of a threat to a fine group of mages like you. Although you're not quite as, strong as myself, I'm sure it's very something capable that you're capable of doing. Yes. And he flashes like a smooth, like charming grin at you.
Well, then we will go and look for those berries and bring them back to you.
Good. Yes.
Is there anything we should be aware of that would pose any danger to us? I ask because naturally we're not as strong and robust as yourself.
You see him like prim up a little more. Yes. Yes. That makes sense. I mean, you're mere mages. But it shouldn't be anything you can't take care of. There's just,
Very good.
typically just, there's the Wildwoods. The wild creatures are in them. It's hard to tell exactly what you might come across or what you haven't already come across, but, just keep your wits about you. But usually it's a rather quiet clearing, yes. So shouldn't have any worries or issues. I can't say I've really run into anything super terrifying, just picking berries. Except for the bushes themselves.
I'm just take a little bit of deception in these statements.
Do we have perception checks?
Yeah, you can roll perception.
Yeah.
It is.
What are you looking for?
I guess just any signs that he's not being completely forthcoming about dangers.
I think he's hinting at like you get that he's generally being genuine about what he's saying, but the way he keeps explaining how, you know, obviously with a whole group of you, you should be able to get the berries. Perhaps there's something to do with the nature of the berries themselves, being resilient, that someone who's not of capable might struggle to gather these berries. It's more of a thing that he's aware of because he's a native here in the Wildwoods, rather than necessarily trying to deceive you.
Okay, gotcha. Well, do we need anything else, gentlemen, before we go?
Well, I'm down some food, but it looks like we've found out where we need to head to next, so I guess that was an equal trade, and well, it was nice to meet you.
The pleasure was all
Mr.
yours.
Hag. Yeah, yes.
What did HAG stand for again?
Handsome alchemist
Handsome.
gentleman.
Alchemist.
I wonder what, since he's the hag and that lady was the stepmother, I wonder what stepmother stands for.
Is that to him or is that to GM?
Ego squeezing me out of the store.
Yeah. Sorry. He's like, he's like smiling, is checking his teeth. Oh, you're still here.
Peace out, Gaston. Let's book it, fellas.
Yeah, I might have so stealing this NPC. Go for it. But yes, so are you all leaving?
Yeah, I'm definitely leaving, and definitely under my breath mentioning to Beej, I've met plenty of people before, but that was perhaps the strangest encounter yet.
Yes, definitely a different individual. I rather liked his charm, though not nearly as charming as myself.
Come back for a charm off between Ronan and the hag.
Yo, bro, it's time for a charm off.
All right, so you all depart and head back into the Wildwoods. And as you reach the edge of the circular clearing marked on the map that the hag had kind of pointed out. Oh my gosh, I love this. Stonebound Tower, Eternal Protector, Matriarch of the Highlands, Earthly Ruins. I love that. Thank you, Candu. Bless. The stench of mud and fetid water stops you in your tracks. From your vantage point among the trees, you can see two moss-covered reptilian creatures towering over a trampled fire. Gnawed bones litter the ground around their feet. Come on. There we go. Okay, Dart. Okay, Doran. Okay. Interesting. Ronan. All right. So, bog walkers, Ronan and Dart, you would know this, love two things: fighting and eating. They normally roam in large groups, so where there's one bog walker, there's normally more nearby. These creatures are drawn to campfires, having learned that they typically lead to unprepared and delicious travelers. On the east side of the clearing, you see a raised platform accessible via a steep wooden step. You can see the dense bitterberry bushes growing around the tree trunk. Their sturdy fruit-bearing branches are visible behind a sea of dark green leaves. And I will take us into the map just so you can see what it looks like for you, so you can get a little bit better of a sense of the location. So it looks more like this. So the campfire is, I forgot how to ping on here. The campfire is over here by the bog walkers. And you are closest to this platform.
I seem to have crashed.
Oh no. All right, let me know when you're back in. By the way, thanks to somebody in our chat, there is a ability that some of you have called self-care, and that will allow you to heal yourself out of combat too. So thank you for that. I just couldn't do that on your behalf, Taco, so I just manually adjusted you earlier, like before this session, but that's what that does. So you are able to cast self-care on yourself. Care for yourself.
Can we do
Self-care.
that right now?
Right.
You can if you would like to, yes.
Mental self-care on myself right now would be awesome.
Mental
You
self-care.
probably should, especially Oleander.
Yes, if Oleander has it. I'm going to go ahead and put out a perception request just so that we can kind of give you what you can see in this area. Okay. 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 All right. So, for those of you who, I forgot who exactly got it. I think it was maybe Dart and Ronan. You noticed that the bog walkers, oops. What was that? Perception. Okay. The bog walkers seem particularly interested in this tree over here. And Taco, you specifically notice that there is a small figure, a small boy, tucked into the hollowed out trunk of the tree. And that the bog walkers are sniffing around trying to follow his scent. But the rest of you are unable to see this.
You said I'm the only one that can see it?
Yep.
First thing I'm gonna do in combat is I'm going to scream that I see the kid.
No, you're not in combat yet.
Oh, I'm not in combat yet.
Yeah.
No, I'm just gonna tell everyone, hey, I think I see a kid over here where those bog walkers are. I know we're supposed to go pick berries, but I don't know if they're his friends or not, but we should go investigate.
I haven't started combat, so you are free to roam around too. Just be wary if you do not know the nature of things where you go. Just FYI. The Velociraptor scene in the kitchen from Jurassic Park. Oh my gosh. Go ahead.
I would say prepare for combat then.
Agreed. I don't think the berries are going anywhere if we can make some friends along the way and save somebody from the inside of a tree. That would probably be beneficial.
Are we all agreeing on combat?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Sounds like we
Hold
must
up.
save this child.
Try not to move too much. Thank you. If we're starting combat, I need to put us in the starting combat. There we go.
My turn.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. So this guy is going to, I'm just grabbing what it's suggesting. All right, so this guy is just going to move over here, and he's still trying to sniff out where this kid is. They're a laddle. A little laddle. Little laddle.
I do that too.
I end my turn after moving a few feet.
Okay. There's a button, I believe, that says end turn.
I don't see it.
You could always try doing an ability that won't hit anything. Or if you have any healing capabilities, always make sure that there's everybody is healed up if you want to use a spell. But there should be at the end of your bar a button that says end turn. I can't see it from your side, so I don't know for sure, for certain. But those are my suggestions. If you don't see it, try to do a skill.
If you have any healing, it looks like Dorn's not at full. So you could throw something at him.
I have a heal. That's quick fist. That's to myself.
Try it, see if it ends your turn.
Mm-hmm. There we go. A sound of another bullywog is heard as Nib is kind of pulling himself as deep into this tree as he possibly can to try and stay hidden. You see a third one emerge and come to check out what's going on. This one's gonna move in a little closer and try to find Nib. Currently they are very focused on Nib's whereabouts and have not yet noticed you.
Woo, all right. Let's see. Okay, prepare yourselves, gentlemen.
Oh.
Nice.
Heal the beginning of every turn.
As
That's an evil ability.
as the bog walker takes damage, the newest one to enter, the others hear its cries of pain as you inflict damage upon it, and they turn and notice you and begin making their way towards you. Oof.
Dang, nice.
Nice hit.
Nice.
This one is going to move a little bit. And he can't quite get to you, so it's going to be his turn. But as Nib sees you, sees them leaving him and he's still cowering, another one enters the zone. What did you cast?
The healing / damaging rain. That's just it was a pretty big spell and it missed. Yep.
Yeah. This one will turn and come towards you as well. And it can't really do anything else, so it's going to end its turn here. That was a good effort. You got distracted by them turning and coming towards you. Nice. 60% bonus. Dead.
Nice.
So as you defeat one,
let's see. Yeah.
there you go.
Dart's gonna shout in the direction of Nib, just to say, stay low, Nib. Don't come out.
All right.
Nice. This creature is going to bite at you. Chomp.
I cast a Spring of Light. On the. I cast Wellspring of Light
Okay.
on Taco.
Okay. Taco, you feel the healing effect as it also deals damage to those closest to you. This one is going to come in excited for what looks like an easy food, but can't really get to you yet. And Nib,
taco you'll ever meet.
Nib, hearing Dart's an announcement, just kind of moves deeper into the tree and whimpers as yet another appears. What are you doing, Ronan?
I do the Wellspring of Light thing, I think, too, on Taco Supremus.
Okay.
Oh,
Ooh, and what a very successful one that is.
yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. Inspired by the strength of Taco, taking on 2 of them at once, you fill him with light, healing him and destroying those surrounding him.
And then seeing that we've destroyed those 2, giving us an opening, I make my way towards the child.
All right. Oh no. Was that a jump? What was that?
Yep.
You start to go in, but as you get closer, you get tangled up a little bit in the roots of the tree and the bones on the ground. But you catch yourself.
Let's see here. I took way too many spells that are adjacent things. Heck it. Let's go. I'm gonna use Twilight Pulse.
Okay. Using Twilight Pulse, you deal a decent amount of damage to it. Now it's Taco's turn. Nice.
Ooh.
You think you knocked it out of getting the fungal regrowth. Very nice.
Yeah, it looks like the fire did. That's nice.
Ooh, what was that? That was cool. Vulnerable. Nice.
That was melt armor.
Melt
Make
armor.
your enemy's armor too hot to handle.
Okay, very nice.
You melted that poor thing's shell.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy.
This
Target
this
takes 50% damage.
yes. This bog walker is now currently somewhat on like smoldering on the outside where its mossy armor used to be.
Am I still able to do another attack?
I think you're able to move or end your turn, I think. I'm not sure.
Because that was listed as an opener.
Yeah, so that's an opener, then you can do another attack. Nice. Oof, nice. Without its armor, it takes an immense amount of damage and is finding itself weak. This one, however, unable to gain its health back, it's going to take a swipe at Taco. Pushing him back. And this one is going to try and bite at Dart. Oof. Chomps down. And Nibs is going to see Dorn approaching and can't get any deeper into the tree, whimpers, "Monsters are coming," as another one appears. Ooh. I love the must save kind of creepy looking baby.
I'm gonna shoot my little beam through and heal Taco and hit that guy.
There we go.
Sweet. So the second part of this attack, I think, automatically does another Twilight Pulse.
Nice.
Let's see.
I think it did deal a little bit more damage to it. It's down to 4 now on my side.
Okay.
He has that aura around him every time he starts his turn. He does a little bit of damage.
I love that.
Sweet.
3 damage to adjacent foes.
I'm gonna try this one too. This is the pulsar failure. Oops.
Unfortunately, you got a little too excited and you lost concentration at the last moment. You're like, yes, no.
Here it comes. Oh, just kidding.
Love that. Oh my gosh, yes. Nice. Pounce. Love it. All right, Oleander, it's your turn.
Got it.
What were you trying to do?
I was trying to do Wellspring of Light, but I forgot I had to target my ally, not the enemy.
Ah. It's going to attack Taco. Yum. This one's going to try and push Dart back. And this one is going to also try and push Taco back. And Nibs is going to cower in the tree, still hiding. They're so scary. They are, Lee, yes. Those are actually the bushes that they need to go and harvest the berries from. Very nice.
As I ended my last turn next to Nibs, I say, don't worry, my friends have these creatures so distracted. Come with me and we'll get you to safe, Eddie.
Nibs just nods and clings to like your like jacket. And so at this point, if you leave, he'll follow you.
Perfect. And then on my way out, I will take a shot at the monster there.
Nice.
Let's see. I don't know if this is gonna reach. It is. Cool.
Ooh, just far enough. I love it.
And Dart's gonna also remark as he moves, the stench is terribly distracting. It's like steak, but moldy.
Nice. Very nice, very nice. Ooh, that's also a very nice one.
I cast Melt Armor on the one remaining.
Okay.
Toasty.
Toasty!
And I cast Firewall.
Ooh, lots of fire.
Sorry.
Love it. Nice. Oh,
Holy
so
smokes.
close. So close. It's going to reach forward and attack, but it's on fire, so it's a bit distracted at the moment.
on
And
fire,
misses.
so-
Yes.
It's still on fire.
And Nibs is going to follow the very kind adventurer man and cower because another one approaches. Thank you, Mr. Mage. Ooh. Nice.
Ah.
Only one left.
That's what you said last time.
With Nibson behind me, I say, let's get behind my friends. Perhaps we can start to get these branches. I believe you came like for.
Aw. Okay.
Well,
Dart, to increase your next time you're healed, you'll get 50% more healing, by the way.
So you tell him to go hide behind your friends?
yep.
Okay. Nice. Oops.
Well, no, that's a melee. Let's see. Okay. Safest thing I can do is Radiant Beam again from here.
Okay.
Dope. Oh, yay.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go over here and stand by Nibs and tell him, hey, everything's gonna be okay. Calm down. I'm gonna protect you. You gotta worry about me running away to go fight something else. I'm gonna stay right here by your side. Take a deep breath. All right, and we'll go from there.
Oh.
And I'm
Okay.
gonna heal myself really quick.
There you go. He goes, okay. Like, holds on to you now.
I cast Cold Fire Lance.
Okay. This guy is gonna try and bite at Doran here. Oof. Ooh, okay. With the block, though, that wasn't so bad. Cool. All right. And Nibs is going to kind of cling onto you, but come over to this side as he points at the next monster emerging from.
Dang it. It's never the last one.
Ooh, almost, yes. Nice, though. You still got him. Pretty good hit. Ooh, Twilight Pulse. Nice. You take out one of them and deal pretty decent amount of damage to the other.
I will keep these monsters busy. Get our little friend to safe, Eddie.
Dart is... What is this?
It says Wellspring of Light.
Wellspring of Light. Okay. I will learn what it looks like so I can stop asking. Wellspring of Light. Okay.
I'm going to continue walking away from the battle with the kid to safety.
Okay.
I don't have anything that reaches that far for some reason.
All right. Oleander.
I cast Melt Armor.
Okay. Very nice. It is very vulnerable now. Taco out here teaching kids box breathing, grounding techniques. Love it. Not gonna lie. Oh no!
I casted Wall of Flame and miscast.
The creature will take a slash at the both of you, angry that you're in its face.
It's pissed.
And Nibs is going to hold on to you for dear life as another one emerges.
Damn it.
Oh no!
How did you 5-blank that name?
Oh, wow.
Oh no!
I have 5 dice on pretty much every roll I want to do, and I think I've rolled maybe one single success in that entire time. It's been pretty rough.
Oh man.
Do not buy a lottery ticket today.
I don't think the advantage dice work. I think they're not working. Let's have somebody check that. Devs, get on it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I see the meteor leap here, but when Dart was doing the light spring or the wellspring, it wasn't showing up. It was still showing me devising an action. But Defiant Sweep, nice. You charge in with a Defiant Sweep and take it out. Almost entirely. One fell swoop. Oh, there we go. See, now I see Twilight Pulse. But before it was just pondering in action for me. I did notice that a turn or so before, so thank you, Lee. Very astute observation.
All right. Before
They
I move,
do look good, though. I agree.
I want to percept. I want to see if this kid is the one making these monsters. Every time he freaks out and there's another monster, and we don't see it until he points it out. Is there a perception check I can do? Can I put a bag over his head?
You can do a perception check if you want to.
I would like to do a perception check to see if this is. Oh man, I have no perception.
I can have you request a. Okay, cool. You got it for yourself.
I don't know shit.
You don't know anything.
All right, I'm just gonna keep moving farther away.
That is creepy kid profiling.
Ain't nothing else I can do. The kid's just weird, I guess.
I will say, while you weren't able to, yeah, it is really nice to see what they're thinking of doing. I agree. Like this wellspring of light. I think I could probably take that now and pull the hood over his head. Exactly. I could probably take that now and do my own commentary on that. But I was gonna say, based on your lack of perception, you can recall back to what I believe you or one of the others noticed was that there's typically more, and so the longer that you're fighting, the more of the herd is showing up because they hear fighting off in the distance. That's what I shall say. This one's just gonna angrily swipe out at all of you.
I feel like we're gonna cull the entire herd here soon.
That's how it's feeling for sure. He's just gonna run to keep up with Taco. Right here, sorry. To the bottom of the stairs. There we go. And actually this one is the last.
Don't you fucking say it! Don't you fucking say it, kid!
This is the last of the herd, actually.
That's right. Stop saying there's more of them. I told you.
Shut up.
Don't make me use my other arm.
Just this poor kid's like crying, scared to death of the monsters, being yelled at for summoning monsters he didn't summon.
I said be quiet.
I'm just gonna go hide in the corner. I can't do anything. So.
Aw. You could always comfort the poor child who is traumatized, probably. Just because he makes us all deeply
You're
uncomfortable
definitely half
doesn't
the problem. I
mean
agree with Taco.
Oh, come on.
Oh no.
Shield that. No.
I do think I pulled maybe one too many, but poor kid getting hit PTSD. I do think I pulled one too many, but you guys are handling them pretty well, so don't worry, there'll be a nice reward later, I promise.
Dart's gonna stagger over closer to where Taco and the kid are and like bend over and spit out some blood and be like, I'm fine. It's fine.
I mean, I have tried to heal you 3 turns in a row, but I can't heal you apparently.
Oh no.
I'm gonna stay here.
Deeply traumatizing the poor kid.
Like the kid still, and I'm gonna scream, "Can't you dummies hit anything? Jesus!"
It was Jesus.
If it was Jesus, maybe someone would have died or been healed.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's terrible. Nice, nice.
And I cast Cold Fire Lance.
Ooh, okay. Hot and ice, love it. See,
Just only
About time one of you guys hit something.
all right. Some of this got her work cut out for her, absolutely. The kid is now absolutely traumatized seeing Dart spit
I swear to God,
blood.
if you say it again, kid, there's gonna be some. Oh, we forgot.
Dart spit blood. He's just gonna stand and cower because he doesn't want to go anywhere else by himself. He's just, I'm sorry. They came after me. I don't know what to do. I'm sorry. Just a mess of like tears and like sobs and trying to say words. Nice.
Success, finally.
Knees shaking, yeah, pretty much. He's in a very sorry state at the moment. Nice. Can you imagine just like being a person and you just see somebody like walk across and then just jump? What would that? How would you react to that? You're just like, ha!
Okay, so Dart's gonna, I guess, start towards the bushes. And as he gets closer to Nib, he's gonna say, "Don't worry about Taco. He's just angry."
The kid goes, tiny little like whimper, sniffling.
All right, I'm gonna move up toward the bushes, and when I walk past the kid, I'm gonna be like, "Yo, keep quiet. Just keep quiet."
Oh no, there's not a word for this. Okay. So we learned today that Taco is not built to be a parent. Oh no.
Before we go any farther, I am the father of 4 beautiful children, all that are successful in life. And the views and opinions of Taco Supremus are not necessarily those of Absolutely Taco.
Thank you. Thank you for that disclaimer. You got a Snickers from my inventory. Taco's not himself when he's hungry. I love this. Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna test if I can actually do this when there's no enemies around.
Yes, healing.
Because I can't use my heal spell. Apparently it's only for myself.
The kid's not really sure what to do, so he's just gonna stand here and cower. There we go. Out of combat. You get the Wellspring of Light out of combat. Alright, now everybody is pretty full health.
I head next to the kid and say, so I know I may have left so earlier, but I have so returned and all of the monsters, so are dead.
Okay.
Real quick, what's the legal drinking age in this area?
Why?
I'm gonna give him a nice little top me off, you know.
Oh
maybe
my
calm him down.
goodness. The stench of
Maybe he's 100
whatever.
years old.
The stench
just
of whatever
looks like
you
a kid.
have is just disgusting enough to him that he would turn his nose away.
Told you the little shit.
Well, it doesn't seem like there's any more monsters around, but why don't you still stay close to me? And if you have any advice for us on how best to harvest these bushes, we would certainly like to know. And he'll offer his hand to Nib to take it and hold it.
Aww.
And I'm just going to do this to end my turn because, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Nice.
Time to farm some berries by pulsaring myself, I guess. We'll shake them loose.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Oh, that gave me a Fablecraft achievement.
Nice. What achievement did you get?
I didn't see what it was. I just heard it. I was like, was that me?
Nice. Love it.
Fable crit. Deal 20 damage in a single turn.
Nice. And it
I
was
also
on the
have
berries.
one from maybe fighting like 5 octopuses one time called Glass Jaw.
Nice.
Get knocked out in combat.
I can see by myself to end my turn.
Okay. He's just gonna come over here and cower next to you. And just like hold your hand. Just like, oh, come over here. All I can say is you kind of have to fight them a bit. It's a little hard to explain, but they can hurt other ways sometimes. Very sharp. Ronan? Nice. I don't know if you hear that. I'm sorry if you do. I think my dog is trying to eat her food, but it's like shouting that there's buttons locked over and over. How was your day, sweetie? Well, I fought some berries. Did you mean picked? Fought. Nice. Meteor
classic
leap.
move and then meteor leap.
As you do a meteor leap, immediately
Oh, hell yeah.
all of the berries just fall off of the branches with the mightiness of the quake.
I mean, that's one way to fight some berries.
Nice.
Zow.
As you shoot your beam, it like destroys what was there, leaving a pile of berries in front of Taco.
Oh, man. We got to pick this last one. We got to have a branch for each of us, I guess.
Yep.
Let's see what this does.
Nice.
Oh, I immobilized
Now it
the
can't
bush.
move.
It can't move now.
Great, it was moving so much.
Oh.
I mean, I guess you could say you knocked off all the leaves.
There you
I
go.
mean, it can't move.
I like the visualization of the chains, though. It's
Yeah.
Like, why are you tying up the bush? I don't trust me, guys.
Okay, got some chains on the bush now. Somebody put this on the back of a horse and pull.
Wait, I'm trying to see what I can actually do. I'm not in reach of anything.
No.
Move and heal. Or, you know, you can randomly combust a part of the forest that's just sitting there not doing anything.
Stupid mushrooms.
And you, Sven, you too can cause the forest to fire.
Oh my gosh. It's good. Nib's just gonna follow you. Dart.
Good. I wasn't sure how to handle the like order of turns or whatever, but I imagined that he was still holding his hand
Yeah.
and cast that beam with the other hand.
Yeah. I imagined the same thing as well. Ronan. Oh. Oh no. So close.
Sorry, man, you guys can't do anything.
If only it was able to move.
Ah! Doesn't hit
I
anything.
scream at him like, how did you miss it? It's chained up.
Nice.
Must I get all of the berries?
All right. You guys
Victory.
victoriously grabbed all of the berries and also rescued Nibs.
Huzzah.
Huzzah! I'm gonna bring us back to this.
That's terrifying.
That is terrifying.
That
Don't
is
worry,
a
that's not where I'm
nightmare.
taking us. That was just a loading screen.
Wait a minute. I'm not ready.
Wait a minute. With berries in hand, you return to the hag, And Nibs will accompany you to the hag's cottage before saying that he's going to go home to stepmother. And thank you so much for rescuing him.
I'm happy you're safe, but perhaps the things you saw in, well, more so the things you might have heard here so today, you don't go and share those with the 21 other siblings you have.
He like nods and then looks at Taco scared and then jumps, like darts down the pathway to the stepmom's house. I see you've baited back with my berries.
We most certainly have. Can you make us a tonic then?
I definitely can. And he flashes a charming smile as he puts his hand out for the berries.
I think we all offer them up, maybe, hopefully.
Yep. Yeah. I hand over to the 4 that I have. And I kind of wink at him and go, so like you, some of us do more work here than so others.
Boom.
And then I just nudge him and say, you missed every time you swang your damn sword this entire thing, so just be quiet.
We have it. This is it. We can't have this any longer. Charm off.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna play center of attention because everybody wants to listen to me.
Okay. Go ahead and play it.
Totally worked out.
You start to you like yeah, exactly. You start to play and you're used to people stopping what they're doing and just turning your attention on you. But everybody is currently focused on the hag and the exchange between Dorn and Taco as well. And the hag will be like, well, I knew you guys could handle yourselves. You all look very capable. And he flashes a one more grin before he grabs the berries. With a flourish, begins to craft a couple of potions. And goes, but of course, I suppose I could make one more for you. And he produces one enough for each person to have, and then puts the extra one on the side with a wink.
Whoa. You can keep the wink, buddy.
I will happily accept the wink.
Okay. If you have need of my other services, we have a variety of things in store as well, should you want to peruse before you leave.
What other services would those be?
Well, I'm a procurer of rather magical items, so obviously as the hag, I am rather great at alchemy, so I have a few other potions. And, trinkets. And he pulls open a, case. And inside that case, there is a couple of vials. There's this one. There's this one.
The first one was Appy Juice. I know Appy Juice when I see it.
There's this one. And then there's this one. And this looks just like the other. This is the one that's extra on the side. That is just like the ones he just gave you. And in addition, you see a large glowing stone and a smaller glowing stone. Whoever would like to roll me a culture check or a Is there a magic check, I believe?
There is actually a skill check, I believe, for what you're looking for, like to identify the items.
Yeah.
Yes, I believe I have the ability to do that.
Okay. Perfect.
It's called appraise, and we use the academic roll. So I am going to pick up one of the blue stones and look at it to see if I can decide what it is.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. Or use the skill, I guess.
Yep, I have to. I got to get back to it there.
No worries.
There we go. I need to use the, which one was it again?
Appraise?
Academic check.
Yeah, the academic. Do you have the ability appraise? Okay. Yeah.
Yes, that's the ability appraise.
You look at this and you're not entirely sure what it is. You've never seen it before.
Guys, I have no idea what this is. It's probably worth nothing.
What was the vial with the sort of like pinkish red kind of bubbling, almost boiling looking?
Like this?
Yeah, that's the one. Can I do a culture check on that one?
Yeah.
Sweet. Dang it.
You have no idea, but I mean, he stands there and he sees you looking at it and he goes, "If you want, I can explain what they are for you."
Please do.
And he like pulls his shirt down a little bit, trying to like make himself like look macho. And he's like, "Okay, well, this one is a curative cordial. Fancy word for a health potion, of course. This will be 20 gold. This one," and he references the goldish looking one, "this is my mushroom tincture. It's great for some restoration, also in combat. This one," and he picks up the one that, or gestures to the one that Dart was just looking at. "This one is the Riz Fizz. Great for charming encounters."
Did you say Riz Fizz?
Yes, it is the Riz Fizz.
I'm done.
And then he passes over the bitterberry tonic and says, "This is a large star fragment from the Longmeadows region. This is about 80 gold, and this is just a smaller fragment of it, and this is about 25 gold."
And what do these star fragments do? Are they just an object?
You can...
I'm asking him.
Okay. They're a rare object. They're a great object, especially for mages such as yourselves. They allow you to regain your magely charge, if you catch my drift.
Is this the same catch your drift when you explain the berries that wouldn't let go of themselves?
By that, that's his fancy way of saying you can get 3 of your spell slots back. Well, not being a mage myself, I don't quite understand how it works, but I heard that is all the rage for the mage. He's pretty proud of that last part.
I think he's
We
pretty
love a good
proud of
rhyme.
anything he does.
You're not wrong.
I just took a breath. I'm amazing.
Would you care for any of these, or if not, I can put it away.
I don't need any of your wares at the moment, but I appreciate you making that brew for all of us. Thank you.
Of course, of course.
They are quite fascinating, but I'm unfortunately completely out of money for now. I have much more where I come from, but
That's fair. Okay. Anybody else? If not, I can put it away. It's fine. It's fine. Not all can handle the mighty of the hag's brews.
well, I certainly would like to try. But in lieu of money, of course. It's not much I can do.
He kind of gives you another wink and says, well, in the future, we can see what arrangements we can come up with.
Dart gives him a look.
I was not meaning anything like that. I am not so full of myself. I was meaning you help me and I'll help you.
Pity.
All right, well, with no one taking interest, he goes, however, you might want to go ahead and drink those tonics. You all look quite exhausted, and at the mention of your exhaustion, you realize that yes, the pool of exhaustion, not only from battle, but also the lull has pulled on you a bit more, and you feel heavier, a little bit more sluggish. So
Well, I will go ahead and drink.
bottoms up? All right. The bitterberry tonic tastes, well, bitter. But as soon as you drink it, the fatigue that had begun tugging at the edges of your consciousness completely disappears, as if you had had a full night's sleep.
Woohoo. Did we take it out of our inventory?
I don't think I gave it to you. Did I? The
Give
bitterberry
us the
tonic?
lull.
No.
we're talking
The
about
lull
the lull.
stays there. This just
Shoot.
fends off the lull for a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
We better run and take care of business and while we're not lulling anymore.
Yeah,
It's-
we better not lull around.
It unfortunately will not get rid of the curse, but it should give you 24 hours, yes. But if you would like to head out, you'll want to go in this direction. He points you in the direction of the heart tree. And he's like, please make sure you go down the path before it closes. As the light of day begins to wane, you find that you've bought yourself 24 hours before you slip into an endless slumber.
Ooh.
And it is here that we shall end. And as I promised, you would get a nice reward for all of that
My
fighting.
favorite kind of reward.
And
Hey.
you have all gained a little bit of experience, enough to level up. So, now that our mages have fended off the lull for another 24 hours, we shall see where this goes in the next session. Typically, these sessions won't be except for 2 times in the month, but we will be doing it next Sunday as well. For the 5th and the 12th of October, I will be away and we'll be returning for session 4 on the 19th of October. In the meantime, I hope you all enjoy, and we'll see you at the next session of Tales of Fablecraft, Once Upon a Wildwood.
Hey.
Bye!
Have a wonderful time.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi.
And may your potion.